Okay, so here again we're gonna see each other. Joseph, very nice to meet you. And why does it take you so long to get in the class?
Because the Google Meet and it needs to be accepted to let me join.
All right, so you have to wait for the approval of Google Meet, is it right?
Yeah.
Right. And all right, so this is the phone talk class, and we have to learn okay, to use all the words that we have already studied together. All right. So the first idiom today, okay, is a piece of cake. A piece of cake. A piece of cake. We are not talking about cakes. We just want to say that something is very easy. So if things are so easy, you could use the word like a piece of cake. All right. A piece of cake is the way for you to say something is easy. All right, so here we have a case like this. I have to use the word a piece of cake in my case. So here I go with my case. For example, I say that studying English is a piece of cake to to us because we just need to practice what we have already studied by making okay real life cases, and then we just feel confident in the way that we speak. So speaking English is a piece of cake if we know how to speak English by making real life cases. So Joseph, can you show me a case in which you can use the idiom a piece of cake? Let's go, Joseph. A piece of cake means a piece of cake means very easy. English speaking is such a piece of cake, or English speaking is easy. Playing football is a piece of cake, or playing football is very easy. So the word easy is the same as a piece of cake. A piece of cake here is not like a birthday cake or a party cake or a kind of cake that you have in a coffee shop. It's nothing about eating. A piece of cake means easy. All right. So here, Joseph, very good. You understand me? So Joseph, can you show me the case? Let's go.
Um, when I play football, I'm on the strongest team of the like the competition. So the match will be a piece of cake with me.
Very good. The match will be a piece of cake for me. Okay, for we don't use with like this, all right? And dear Joseph, we have the word like decisive and hesitant. Decisive. If you make a decision, you don't want to be slow in making a decision. You don't want to have a second thought about the situation. You have to be decisive. We have the word like this, all right? Decisive, decisive, and hesitant, hesitant, decisive. If I say that I am decisive, it means after I make a decision, I will not think about my decision again. I will not have a second thought about the decision that I have already made. So that is me being decisive. If you are a decisive man, you, after you say something, you will never take your words back. You never take back your words after you say something, and that is okay. That is it. So, for example, your father, because of that, your father is such a decisive man because he is not slow in decision making. He doesn't need a lot of time for him to think He just thinks right and he makes his decision in the right time. So if you are a decisive person, you find it very easy for you to make a decision. You never think about the same problem again and again. You never think, okay, decision is hard to make. So if you are a decisive person, all right, you make a decision immediately at the time of your speaking. So that is a decisive person. It means withdrawn, okay, and hesitant. It means you cannot make a decision. You don't know where to go, but you also don't know how to stop. You don't know who to talk to. You also don't know whether you can talk to other people or not. If you are hesitant, you cannot make a decision on your own. You need another person to help you. That is you being hesitant. All right. So, Joseph, are you a decisive person or a hesitant person? Let's go, Joseph.
I am a hesitant person, but I'm also uh, a decision person.
No, we don't have the word decision person. Decision that is your um, you do what you say. You turn your words into real action. So that is a decision. For example, you say, yes, I will go studying abroad. And then you go to another country and you actually study there. So that is a decision. You do what you have just said and you turn your words into real life action. So that is a decision. Okay, decision and decisive are different from each other, Joseph. Decision that is written and decisive that is withdrawn. And decisive, okay, decisive is an adjective. Decision, all right? Decision is a noun in English, all right? A noun in English. So here, cái sự quyết định của tôi, that is my decision. Tôi rất là quyết đoán. I am very decisive. So, can you show me, okay, something about you or your friend being decisive? What makes a person decisive? Joseph, please. What makes a person decisive? Cái gì đó làm cho một người trở nên quyết đoán? Và cái đó cần làm gì để chứng minh là mình là người quyết đoán? Joseph, please. So Joseph, you have like 1 minute to think, and then I'm gonna ask you to present the ideas to me.
um, the the re- the responsibility make me become a decisive person because in class when I am a leader of uh, a team, so I need to tell everyone in the team to do together, and I need to give their give them give their work, so our team will be like developed.
Develop. Very good. But here, all right. Do you want to become a decisive man or a hesitant man, Joseph? Who do you
uh,
want to be?
I want to be decisive man.
And if you say that you want to become a decisive man, what should you do to prove that you are a decisive person? What should you do to prove that you are a decisive person? For example, Joseph, I say that I am a decisive person. After I make a decision, I don't change my decision. After I say something, people try to 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 impact the way that I think. I will let them know that they are wrong. They have their own ways of thinking, and I have my own way of of thinking. So we have different ideas, different perspectives. So after I say something and I state that that is my idea, I never and I will never change my idea because of other people's opinion. So that is me being decisive. Never change because of the opinions of other people. So what about you, Joseph? If you are a decisive person, what should you do to prove that you are a decisive person? Prove. Prove yourself. Prove your decisiveness. Prove.
Mm. If I am a decisive man, I will I can talk, I can do, and like take
All right.
my work back, and I need to like to put the responsibility on top.
Very good. You need to put your responsibility on top of everything. Once you say on top, people don't understand on top of what. You need to, do you remember the word prioritize?
No,
Priority.
no, I don't.
Priority là sự ưu tiên. Sự ưu tiên. Priority. Đây là danh từ. Đây được gọi là sự ưu tiên trong tiếng Anh. Priority. Còn mà mình ưu tiên cái gì đó thì mình đang có một cái động từ gọi là prioritize. Prioritize. Alright? Priority. For example, studying is my priority this year, which means I do not do anything else besides studying. Even if I go to work, I still consider studying as the most important step that I have to complete. I prioritize studying, which means whatever I do, wherever I am, I have to make sure that I will study as I have planned. So that is me prioritizing, all right, something. So here, Joseph, you say that you put your responsibility on top of everything, or you can say you prioritize responsibility. All right. So here, Joseph, show me a case in which you prioritize something and you are a decisive man in your group of friends or in your family. Let's go, Joseph. So
Mm, so when I have a presentation, uh, uh, an English presentation at school, and I am a leader of a team. So if anyone in the team can't present, and they scared of that, I will be the person uh, who present the English presentation.
presentation bài thuyết trình present đó được gọi là động từ thuyết trình trong tiếng Anh. Alright. You present a topic. You make a presentation. Do you understand me, Joseph?
Yes.
We have the word present. Okay. We have the word present. We have the word presentation. Presentation, right? Presentation. I have one presentation to make. this evening. Or in my presentation, I need to present my ideas. I need to present the ways to get to learn English. So you present something to somebody. You make a presentation. All right. So we have some words like this, Joseph. First, okay, prioritize. Second, we have the word present. And please remember this is a, all right? Present. That is a verb in English. Don't say present. Present means, okay, at the moment of speaking, what you are doing, that is the present. In the present, at the moment. Present hiện tại, còn present là động từ, nói là thuyết trình trong tiếng Anh. Còn đây là một cái danh từ được gọi là bài thuyết trình. Presentation, alright? A-N-A-N, presentation, present. Okay, so Joseph, we have an idiom, the first idiom to practice, that is a piece of cake. Decisive, hesitant, decision, priority, prioritize, present, okay, presentation. All right, so I'm gonna go with my case first, and Joseph, if you can use my ideas, please feel free to use my ideas, but you have to add your own ideas to mine. All right, so here I go first, Joseph. Sometimes I am such a hesitant person because I cannot make a decision at the right time. Maybe I think about the benefits of other people. Maybe I think that if I do something like this, I will hurt other people. So I cannot be decisive all the time. Sometimes I let myself be hesitant because I prioritize the relationship. I do not prioritize my benefit or my profit. So once I work, customers' satisfaction or students improvements are my priorities. So you can see that I make lots of presentation video. In my presentation, I present the way that I learn. I present the way that I use the English words. So you can see, okay, making a presentation, okay, video is not that easy. Making a presentation video is not a piece of cake. You have to be decisive in the way that you think of ideas. All right? And you have to make the right decision on the words that you are going to use in your presentation. So that is the way that we use a piece of cake, decisive, hesitant, decision, priority, prioritize, present, presentation. All right, Joseph, let's go. Show me your idea. Think of those words. Let's go, Joseph. Cái từ piece of cake là quá dễ. Cái từ piece of cake thay vì mình nói là cái gì đó nó easy thì cái đó là a piece of cake. Và bây giờ em muốn nhấn mạnh vào tính từ thì em nói là so easy, đúng không? So và very là nhấn mạnh cho tính từ. Nhưng mà có một cách nhấn mạnh nữa mà cho danh từ là mình sử dụng từ such. Such a piece of cake có nghĩa là quá dễ. It's so easy, it's very easy. It's such a piece of cake. Còn mình dùng cái từ gọi là quyết đoán, rồi từ lưỡng lự mình dùng như thế nào bây giờ? Nó là tính từ. Dịch ra nghĩa của tiếng Việt á, nó giống như là hành động. Nhưng không, hành động trong tiếng Việt nhưng mà tính từ trong tiếng Anh, cho nên là mình phải sử dụng Cambridge Dictionary để mình find out. Okay, you need to use Cambridge Dictionary to find out the word forms, alright? So here, being decisive, being hesitant. Mình quyết đoán là làm sao quyết đoán? Khi tôi quyết định tôi ai nói gì nói, tôi không có thay đổi quyết định của tôi. Và khi tôi làm việc nhóm, ok, khi tôi làm việc nhóm, cái ý kiến của tôi, nếu ý kiến của tôi đúng, tôi sẽ bám vào cái ý kiến của tôi, và nếu mọi người nói về cái này nói về cái kia, ok, để phá hủy cái ý kiến của tôi sẽ không lắng nghe họ. Đó là tôi quyết đoán, ok. Còn nếu mà tôi lưỡng lự là tại vì tôi không có biết đưa ra quyết định như thế nào, tôi sợ làm tổn thương người khác, hoặc là tôi sợ là tôi phạm sai lầm, cho nên là tôi hay lưỡng lự. Mà nếu mà tôi lưỡng lự trong cái ý tưởng là dù tôi không có biết là ý tưởng nào tốt, ý tưởng nào xấu. Đó là cách mà em nói đó, đối với từ decisive và từ hesitant. Còn từ priority, cái priority thì gọi là sự ưu tiên ha. Khi mình dịch theo nghĩa danh từ được gọi là sự ưu tiên. Còn mà động từ được gọi là ưu tiên cái gì đó là prioritize. Tôi ưu tiên, ok, tôi ưu tiên cái sự hài lòng của khách hàng khi tôi làm việc. Tôi ưu tiên cái chất lượng khi tôi làm việc. Tôi ưu tiên cái responsibility là cái trách nhiệm khi tôi làm việc. Thì em có cái từ được gọi là responsibility đó, hồi nãy em vừa mới dùng rất là hay đó. Đó. Rồi bây giờ mình muốn nói về cái sự ưu tiên mà đánh vào cái từ present, ok, hoặc là presentation, thì mình có thể nói rằng là trong cái bài thuyết trình tôi luôn luôn ưu tiên cái cảm xúc của người người nghe. Tại vì khi tôi thuyết trình tôi cần người nghe, và khi có người lắng nghe tôi, ok, tôi sẽ trình bày ý tưởng nó tốt hơn. Đó. Đó, tôi ưu tiên ok cái chất lượng của bài thuyết trình và cái sự thật trong cái bài thuyết trình. Nếu ví dụ mình nói như thế, thì tất cả tất cả các từ mà mình đang ôm nè ở trên này nè, em sẽ sử dụng được hết. So Joseph, can you show me your case? Just look at the words, word by word. Don't be scared, don't be confused. You just need to pay attention to the words. No need to be scared. For example, you think of a case so that you can use a piece of cake, and then you create another case in which you will be able to use decisive and hesitant, and then you come up with another case. You can use decision. After that, you make up a fake story for you to use priority, prioritize, present, presentation. We don't need to speak the truth once we speak English, Joseph. All right, let's go, Joseph. So,
Um, when you work in group with me, uh, you need to prioritize the responsibility on everything, on top of everything. I don't know who you are. If you are if you are a leader or you play any role in a team, it doesn't mean anything. But uh, you need to give us the 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 decision, and has to everyone have to prior, pre, prioritize our responsibility, so the presentation will be like a piece of cake for everyone.
all right, very good. The presentation will be a piece of cake for everyone. Very good. All right, so here, okay, let's move to another word. Joseph, what do you usually do to prepare ideas for your presentation, Joseph? What do you usually do to prepare ideas for your presentation?
um I will base uh on everything that happened in my life, and I use that like an information for my idea.
We use it as okay. We don't use an information, Joseph. You cannot use an for information because information is an uncountable noun in English. Information là danh từ không đếm được, cho nên mình không thể dùng ẩn trực tiếp với nó, mà mình phải dùng một cái đơn vị được gọi là a piece of information, or two pieces of information, or three pieces of information. Alright, so here, okay, very good. Let's go. Okay, we have another word here. Up in the air. Up in the air. I have the second idiom today, which